Raid Shadow Legends. I have 2 more bosses to do. I did this earlier today for Faction Wars. I'd like to keep track of all the bosses in Faction Wars so we can see if they repeat or if they're specific to each of the faction. We have Orcs and Dark Elves. Let's jump into it. Make this one quick. I don't even know what is going to happen here, and I can tell you right now that maybe only one of these champions has gear on them. Let's see what we can do. That's fine. Hopefully Vrask has a little bit of gear on him. Maybe a few pieces are missing, but the rest of these need gear, and this would be a fine team. We'd tear it up pretty easy, but we'll see. We'll see how hard this boss is because we don't have any way to get life if Vrask doesn't help out. Whoa, hold on a minute. Whoa, never mind. Zargalas is killing it. Okay, we faced this one before, but like I said, I like to keep track. This way we can know what our orcs have faced before, what our others have faced before. So we've already faced this one. I wish they had names to them or numbers, some designation for them so we know who's what. But we also have True Fear. Okay, yeah, I fought this guy yesterday. I want to say, I don't know what gear he's got, but our girl, our level 60 Zargala is going to take care of this, no problem, as long as, let's see, cooldown. She didn't get to do her move because of True Fear. 50% chance to lose your turn. Okay, she lost it. Did she lose it again? This one right here. Okay, then she's good to go as long as she goes. Yeah, we're fine. Nobody's dying. So this is easy. This 7 seems easier than the other ones I've done before. I don't know because Zargala's hitting so hard, and we're getting pretty good heals. So Vrask has some gear. We're fine here. So this will be over with soon. We get my second little Zargala down here with level 50. She isn't doing much. But we will go into the... I can't even remember now. I just read it. I can't even remember what the other faction is. But we'll see. We'll see. Come on. Okay, good. We made that 50% check there. And we get a rare book. Fine by me. All right, that's it for the day on this one. So that was Orcs 7. And I can't wait till we can get to a really high crypt level and some of these start to repeat. So let's go and see what we have for this one. Now this one, I have both my cold hearts equipped. I have my Painkeeper fully geared. Who else do we have? Kale. Kale might be missing a piece. I don't know if I remember if I left everything on him or not. And then who is the other one? Oh, Lua. Lua has no gear on her whatsoever. I need to put some gear on her, which isn't a problem. I can take it off of somebody else that I just did, like Dark Aethel. Take all that gear off, throw it on Lua, because I'll never use Dark Aethel again, I'm sure. So we'll be fine here. Whoa, I'm going too fast though. Is this random? It's the same. These guys might be random then, unless somebody yesterday had the same boss, and then these two have the same boss today. I'm gonna go ahead and hit auto because they're doing the same thing. I don't remember what the side guys do. I have it on the other videos that I've already posted. Some of you have watched it. I guess it's random because we had somebody yesterday have the same boss, and now we got both of them today having the same boss. I can't imagine that all 3 of these factions would always have this boss on 7. Or like I said, who knows if it's different on 14 or 21. We don't know yet. So just trying to keep track. Just trying to show you my journey through here, doing the faction wars, facing these bosses, especially when it gets harder. When it gets harder and we're actually having to really learn how to fight these bosses, which right now it looks like I am. This boss really is a problem. Okay, it's like I said yesterday. I'm going to have to... Oh, if I end this battle now, I could throw in... It's going to take too much time. I'll do it tomorrow. Tonight, I will equip... I'll have to wait till tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, when it resets, I'm going to equip whatever team, especially facing this kind of guy, because it's such a slow play. Whenever you get these True Fear for so long, equip everybody with 200 resistance and equip maybe 2 people with 200 and 3 people with 300. See what the difference is. Equip them with that much resistance. See how often we can resist this True Fear and Fear. And I think that's how we're going to beat this. So there won't be any problems there. That is it. That is the 2 exactly the same for Dark Elves and Orcs and the Crypts. And that's it. That's all I've got. Let's go over here so we can look at my champions and see what we had. Factions. Dark Elves. My Dark Elves should be good. I should have quite a few to choose from. Where are we? Okay. Lua's got nothing on her. Painkeeper's got this normal stuff on her. Okay, Kayla's... Eviscerator I want to try out for sure and do it. And then this one's got some gear on her too. Sorry I didn't go over all the gear, guys. I know you like to look at it. So, okay. We'll do it. We'll do it. Do it for you. Do it for you. I don't want to make these videos long. I know you can't see the stats. I'm just going to put the stats. It's kind of easier if I just show you the stats. I think total stats are right here. You don't have to see the one over my head. Then actually clicking each piece of gear. If you're really interested in seeing each of these pieces of gear, I guess. Crit damage. I've got her pretty good. So she only needs 70% crit because she's going to get plus 30% on her skill 3 to crit. And then I've got really high crit damage, I feel, on her and survivability. So I've got my Cold Heart with HP because I want her to be able to take some hits. I'm not going to go crit damage, speed. I could put attack here and then attack again, and then she really just gets killed by anything that touches her. That'd be not good. A dead Cold Heart cannot do cannot do damage, right? Not at all. So there is my Kale right now. These aren't any kind of special things that I've equipped them with. I'm just going through and I'm throwing on 5 different champions gear so we can make it through here. Once we really start looking at harder content as we go through the crypts, we're gonna have to really look at what the gear is and what our, you know, I'm still keeping decent team comps. You know, I'm not bringing in just whoever. But what was the other one? We did orcs and, man, I'm losing my mind. Who was the other? It wasn't undead. It was orcs and, why am I missing orcs? Okay. Whew, here we are. So Zargala. Here is her gear as we go through this. Don't worry about the numbers that I'm covering up, because here they all are. The same exact numbers right here added together, and then here are the numbers that you would see behind my head right here. These 2 rows over here. So don't worry. I'm not covering anything up. You can see all these right here. You can see every single one of them over to HP, attack, defense, speed, crit damage. They're all there. Right. And then nothing. He did have a few extra things, and that's it. He had nothing either. So we made it through that one easy though. So Vrask did have some healing in there. So it was just carried by Vrask and Zargala. The 60, these other 3 had no gear on them whatsoever. So that is it, guys, for that boss battle. Sorry if this video is boring. We're going to do some summons tomorrow, I hope. I wanted to get some void shards today, but look at these prices. $100 for 15 void shards? Serious? I mean, that's crazy. So that will not be happening. I will not be buying those. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I will see you tomorrow on a new video going over, what are we going to go over? What are we going to go over? We're going to go over some champion guides and some tier lists, because those seem to work well for everybody. I don't know what else you want to see. I don't feel that these things for the faction wars are being received well. I don't think a lot of you out there care about faction wars that much, because a lot of you don't seem to really want to watch the faction war videos. So maybe when it gets harder and we really start getting into it, it will be more enjoyable or more interesting for you guys to watch. Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you all on the next video. Good, because then we can get a lot of that from banners. We can get a lot of that from the Great Hall. So I'm going to start using it and seeing what happens. If we can resist the majority of all the things that these bosses do, I think we'll be okay. So these 2 side guys, if you've been watching, heal this boss for quite a bit, and then put on a buff. They put on speed buff and a increased defense buff. And if you ever want to know, just click info here and you'll be able to read the buffs and debuffs on all these champions. So now that we know what they're doing, I just go ahead and just start killing the boss, since we can't stop the boss from doing its moves and whatever else. So now we know. But look at that. Those 2 dragons or snakes or demons, whatever they are sweet. So there are a lot of factions out there. Getting 5 people for each faction is huge for anybody. So don't worry about whatever progress you are in faction wars. It's fine. I want to get kind of toward end game of faction wars, because I don't want to have to do it that many times per day. But the thing is, if you get to a stopping point, remember, if you fail, you don't lose your keys. So if you get to a stopping point to where you cannot beat it, just go to the one lower than that and just keep autoing that all day long, or well, of course, till you're out of keys, and get whatever glyphs you can get and equip those on your champions.